It's become a yearly tradition for NPR to go out to Twitter and, like, line by line, put out the Declaration of Independence on the 4th of July. It's an amazing document. It deserves to be rebroadcast every once in a while to remind people why the fuck we became the country that we are today.
Yeah.
Colonialism.
Yes.
Exactly. I mean, sorry. We're not that exceptional, people.
We stole it.
Get it through your fucking heads. I mean,
we stole our
we're
democracy from the people we stole this land from.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's the 4th of July, as it says here in the article from Raw Story, which means it's time once again for patriotic displays of deep-rooted American traditions. Across the nation, citizens will gather to celebrate the birth of the nation with fireworks and apple pie. I did a banana pie this year, and it was
I made French soup. I made French 3-cheese soup.
Oh, you got like replied to by
Parmigiano Reggiano themselves.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even know they had a Twitter.
I know.
That's what we're excited about, people. That's our lives.
What did they? I don't know. I need to go look. What do they tweet? What does Parmesan Reggiano tweet?
A lot of cheese stuff. But okay,
like, hey, we're cheese.
I gotta talk about what I posted, okay? Because I said here on this 4th of July, I am making a French cheese soup with Gruyere French, Gruyere, or I said Comté French, Gruyere Swiss, and Parmigiano Reggiano Italian. I'm officially the worst American, and I couldn't be prouder. And what they responded was, "Nor could we."
Ha!
Parmigiano Reggiano likes me. It's just fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's like it's the world's perfect cheese, and they like me. They've been making this cheese for over 900 years. It's fine. It's virtually unchanged from the Roman Parmesan. It's fine.
I like going to the cheese aisle with my kids when we're going shopping sometimes and be like, they usually have a couple of wheels of that out there, and I'm like, yeah, that's like a $6,000 wheel of cheese. And they're like, that's not cheese in there. I'm like, but it is.
Oh,
it's $2,000.
That is the cheese.
I'm just being funny with it.
But yeah, no, but it is. It's crazy because like you can like knock on it and it sounds like wood. It's crazy. No, it's cheese.
Yeah, watching the work of somebody splitting one of those open.
I missed cracking the wheel. Oh, it smells so good. So a lot of cheeses like Gruyere are stinkers. They are stinky, stinky, stinky when you cut them open, but not Parmigiano Reggiano. No, that cheese smells amazing when you cut it open. It smells so fucking good. And then like I'm cracking off bits. Like I'm using like, it looks like a sacrificial dagger, which is fun. And you just like, and you just like crack off bits and just like flakes off. And I'm like putting on a plate and I'm like, here, taste it. And they're like, oh shit. And I'm like, yeah, this is what Parmesan tastes like. Stop getting the flaky shit that you're getting from Kraft in the shaker bottle. No, this is Parmesan.
You mean the cellulose scraps that they fucking sell?
Yeah,
oh my God.
Sawdust, which is perfectly safe to eat, but it's just salt.
Still, just think of the ethical ramifications of feeding somebody fucking sawdust. That's the greatest. Fuck, where are we talking about? We're talking July 4th of July.
Yeah.
We got sidelined with cheese again. God damn it, this show. Anyway, so like I said, 4th of July, and that's right, we're talking about apple pie. And they will watch once again as Donald Trump supporters accuse the National Public Radio of inciting treasonous uprisings against the president by tweeting out the Declaration of Independence.
They did it again.
So as per its own annual tradition, NPR last year tweeted out the Declaration of Independence line by line, seemingly innocuous tribute to the nation's founding document, which outlined the 13 original colonies' grievances and intention to separate from the Kingdom of Great Britain. Defenders of the president attacked NPR for calling for a revolution by tweeting phrases like, quote, "A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people."
Oh, wow, that's telling.
Mm-hmm.
Even they know. Yeah.
And the funny thing is, like, many patriots remembered last year's MAGA snafu and pulled up front row seats, and there were tweet after tweet, and it was delicious of everybody, like, tweeting GIF popcorns and stuff, like the popcorn GIF where they're like, I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting. I know it's coming, and it's going to be here. And sure enough, it fucking did. People did come in.
Yeah.
You fucking dumbasses don't give a shit about liberty.
They don't know shit about America to begin with.
They don't care. They have no idea.
I read that line. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. I'm like, oh yeah, that's from the Declaration of Independence, because that's way too fucking smart for any kind of political talk these days. You know?
I'm sorry, it's far too formal, not smart.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing is that they knew that this was an act of fucking sedition against the king, and so they needed to make it punctuated about as best as they possibly could, going, well, it's all of our deaths now, you know?
Yeah, well, but really, they also knew that they were speaking to a monarch.
Exactly.
They were also super
oh, I'm sure they were. I mean, fuck.
And syphilitic.
Jefferson was like tits up when he wrote this thing.
Yeah, if you look at all the ones that he threw away, you know.
Oh yeah, no, they were drunk, but also right.
I don't blame them. I mean, living under King George would be a lot like living under Trump right now, where you're like, fuck this man, fuck him so hard, I hate him so much.
Yeah.
Yep. It's the only thing is that we don't have an entire continent to rebel with.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And so they continued the line by line throughout the day. They did get a lot of people that were coming in like, oh, well, you have a problem with what Trump's doing. What about Obama doing this? And it's just, it made me laugh because I'm going to set a reminder next year for 4th of July when I'm sitting at the next fucking parade or whatever it is I have to do on 4th of July, where this is going to be my yearly event, is just grabbing the popcorn and watching the NPR comments just fly on Twitter.
Oh my God.
Because they'll do it again next year.
They've been doing this for a long time now.
Well, yeah, since they've had a Twitter, but they used to just read it on air.
Yeah.
You know, national public radio.
I think they still do, but I'm not sure.
They still do the read. I'm pretty sure they still do the read.
Okay.
It's just amazing that it's maggots that we're talking about here. They don't fucking learn. They will never learn.
No, they won't.
They don't give a shit about freedom or liberty. They only give a shit about authoritarianism. Yep. That's all they give a shit about.